Hey there, spooky seekers. Welcome to Global Ghostly Encounters, the channel where we dive deep into the chilling tales of real incidents of the supernatural from all around the world. I am your guide through the realms of the unknowns. On this channel, we explore real-life scary stories, ghostly encounters, black magic, and spine-tingling experiences that people from across the globe have generously shared with us. If you want to share your real stories, videos, or clips with us, please email us at globalghostlyencounters@gmail.com. Check more details in the description below. Let's get started with today's story sent by Luke about Don't Open the Attic Door, a teen's harrowing encounter with a lost soul. The pumpkin moon leered through the skeletal branches of the old oak, casting grotesque shadows on the seemingly sleepy suburban street. 17-year-old Alex hunched over a pizza box, the only glow in the cavernous living room his flashlight and the flickering flame of a gas lamp. His parents, lured by a tropical getaway, had left him to the symphony of unsettling creaks and the watchful stillness of a house steeped in whispers. Isolation gnawed at Alex. He scrolled through his phone, seeking solace in the digital abyss, but the pixels seemed to flicker with hidden messages. The smart speaker, usually chirpy, sang a distorted lullaby in a voice like nails on a chalkboard. Every gust of wind carried mournful sighs. Every floorboard groaned a morbid counterpoint. Upstairs, in the attic shrouded in dusty cobwebs, an abandoned rocking chair swayed, a phantom lullaby creaking from its rusty joints. In the attic's dusty mirror, Alex's reflection morphed into a gaunt stranger, the words "lost soul" scrawled in lipstick across the glass. Panic, cold and clammy, wrapped around his throat. Was it paranoia or something older? As the night deepened, the house twisted into a labyrinth of terror. Doors creaked open by unseen hands, objects vanished and reappeared in impossible places. A chilling draft lingered in the room where Emily, the little girl swallowed by the shadows decades ago, once played. Her laughter, high-pitched and cruel, echoed hollowly down the hallways. Downstairs, the dollhouse in Emily's forgotten room flickered to life, miniature figures playing out a macabre scene, Alex trapped in a cage, a shadowy figure looming over him. The phone rang, a voice like crackling fire spitting, "Play with us, Alex." Laughter like wind chimes in a haunted playground filled the room. Hours bled into days, memories warped by fear. Alex saw Emily everywhere, a fleeting shadow, a cold touch on his shoulder. Was he losing his mind, or was the house itself a living tomb haunted by the echo of its lost child? Then a knock on the door. Relief surged through Alex, only to curdle into ice as he saw Mr. Thompson, the seemingly friendly neighbor, his eyes gleaming with predatory hunger. "Emily wants to play," he hissed before lunging. Alex scrambled up the stairs, the house groaning like a tortured beast. He barricaded himself in the attic, tears carving paths through the grime on his face. Was this the end? Suddenly, a violent gust of wind slammed against the house, extinguishing the flickering lamp. Then silence. When dawn filtered through the dusty window, Mr. Thompson was gone, the house eerily still. Alex stumbled out, the sun painting the cul-de-sac in an unnatural red. Was it over? As he turned towards the mailbox, a child's ball rolled out, nestled at his feet. It bore the inscription, "Don't forget me, Emily." A laugh, high and cold, echoed from the windswept attic window. Alex froze, a chill creeping down his spine. Was the house truly empty, or was Emily still playing, waiting for her next playmate? The answer, like the secrets hidden within the walls, remained unspoken, carried on the whisper of the wind. The house stood bathed in the golden light of morning, an idyllic picture of suburban normalcy. But for Alex, its idyllic facade could never shield the terrifying truth he glimpsed. Some houses hold more than memories, they hold shadows, and sometimes those shadows play. Days turned into weeks, the unsettling memories clinging to Alex like cobwebs. Sleep came in fitful snatches, haunted by whispers of laughter and cold hands on his skin. Every creak, every flicker of the light sent his heart hammering against his ribs. He tried confiding in friends, but their dismissive shrugs and tired reassurances only deepened his isolation. The house itself seemed to taunt him. Objects disappeared and reappeared in impossible places. Doors would stand ajar in the morning after being meticulously locked the night before. One day, rummaging through the attic, he stumbled upon a hidden compartment in the dusty floorboards. Inside, a tarnished silver locket held a faded photograph, a young girl with Emily's familiar eyes, and beside her a gaunt, hollow-eyed man, a terrifying echo of Mr. Thompson. The discovery, like a rusty key, unlocked a flood of nightmares. He dreamt of Emily trapped in the walls, pleading for help. He dreamt of Mr. Thompson, his eyes burning with madness, chanting, "She needs to play!" The lines between reality and nightmare blurred, leaving him questioning his own sanity. Driven by a morbid curiosity, Alex delved into the town's history. He unearthed dusty newspaper clippings that spoke of a tragic fire decades ago, a family lost in the flames. Emily, the lone survivor, vanished the same night, swallowed by the whispers of the house. The man in the photo, revealed as Emily's father, a reclusive artist consumed by grief, disappeared soon after. Armed with this chilling knowledge, Alex felt a responsibility he couldn't ignore. He wouldn't let Emily be forgotten, trapped in the purgatory of her own home. He decided to help her find peace, even if it meant confronting the darkness that clung to the house like a shroud. One moonlit night, bathed in the eerie glow of the same pumpkin moon that witnessed his descent into terror, Alex returned to the attic. He held the locket aloft, a beacon in the darkness, and called out to Emily, his voice cracking with a mixture of fear and newfound resolve. Silence. Then, a faint rustling, a whisper of wind, and there in the dusty corner, a shimmering mist coalesced. A girl, barely a wisp of light, her eyes as wide and frightened as Emily's in the photo. She reached out, a spectral hand trembling towards the locket. As Alex touched the locket to her hand, a wave of energy pulsed through the attic. The shadows flickered, the house groaned, and then a deep, sorrowful sigh echoed through the halls. The floorboards creaked as if a weight had been lifted, and the chill that had permeated the house for so long finally began to recede. Dawn broke, painting the cul-de-sac in its usual hues, but for Alex the world seemed brighter. The darkness within the house had faded, replaced by a sense of quiet sorrow. Emily, he knew, was finally at peace. He left the house then, carrying the weight of his experience and the memory of a little girl lost and found. As he turned back one last time, a single white butterfly fluttered past, a final goodbye from the ghost he had set free. The house stood bathed in the morning light, no longer a menacing entity but a silent shell of memories, a reminder that even in the darkest corners there can be light, and even the most chilling whispers can carry a message of hope. Again, we would like to thank Luke for sharing this chilling horror story with us. If you want to share your real stories, videos or clips with us, please email us at globalghostlyencounters@gmail.com. Check more details in the description below. Please like, share and subscribe to Knowledge Bank. Don't forget to press the bell icon to stay up to date. See you next time with a new real story.